Hello everybody and welcome to Justice Fist Gaming with me, Justice Fist. Today we're doing something very different on the channel. We are doing a DCS World video. We are going to be flying this thing here, the SU-25T. That is the module that comes with the base game. It is a Russian ground pounder. Sort of like, think of it as like the A-10. It do all kinds of attack missions with this thing. It carries a wide variety of weapon systems for strike missions, seed missions, close air support, you name it, this thing can do it. It's a lot of fun to fly. Now we're flying the single mission called Command Post Strike that comes with the SU-25T module, and we're going to be using it just to do a bit of target practice here, practicing with the cheval and stuff. Full disclaimer, I'm no professional at this, but I've been having a ton of fun learning. So yeah, we'll talk more about this once we're on the tarmac. Okay, so here we are in the cockpit of the SU-25T. As you can see, we're doing the Command Post Strike. In this one, you start on the runway, engines fired up, everything's set for takeoff. Now, that's not always the case. Sometimes you're going to start in your parking spot, cold and dark. You're going to need to know how to start the jet, taxi to the active runway, all that stuff. But not in this mission. This one, we're just getting right to it. So, let's get into it, man. Now we're going to talk some more about DCS and what this is all about, but first, let's get the wheels off the ground here. Don't really remember the specifics of the takeoff procedure here, so I'm just going to run up to 300 kilometers an hour and get the wheels off the ground. And this is a Russian jet, right? So everything's metric. So your speed's in kilometers an hour, not knots. If you're used to American hardware like I am, that's a bit off-putting at first. So our speed's in the top left of the hood, and then our altitude will be in meters. That's at the top right of the hood. So in meters, not feet. So that's a little off-putting as well. And then the little P there beside our altitude indicates our radar altitude, or our altitude AGL, above ground level. I think around 1,000 meters or something like that, it'll switch to ASL, above sea level altitude, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway. And that beeping you're hearing there, that's my RWR, radar warning receiver. You can see that at the bottom right of the cockpit there, little green lights lighting up. That's just telling us that there are radars in the area searching. But we're over friendly territory, so that's probably our fighter escort and AWACS. We don't have anything to worry about just yet. So, anyway, DCS World, man. What would you say if I told you you could download this for free right now? Yeah, you can. And I mean, look at this thing. The graphic fidelity is just beautiful. It is a gorgeous game for the big price of $0. What you get, if you download this right now, you go to Steam, download this, you get the SU-25T module. So you get this jet, obviously. You get a whole whack of training missions. I'm going to show you, they're like a tutorial. It's great training missions to show you how to fly this thing, man. Everything from how to start it up from cold and dark, taxi to the active runway, takeoff, landings, navigation, all your different weapon systems, your different sensors, countermeasures, everything you need to know to fly this thing into combat. So, really cool. And you get a bunch of single missions, like the one that I'm flying right now, and you get a campaign to play, which is, I don't know, 10 or 12 missions or 9, something like that. It's a good, healthy campaign. And you can use this jet on online servers to play online, so pretty sweet deal. And as I said, cost you nothing, but you'll probably need a bit of gear to be able to play this properly. Like, in all honesty, I'm using a mid-range HOTAS and I'm using track IR. Now you can play this with like a gamepad, but you're gonna have difficulty because there's just a lot of controls to bind to your keys. Now, when I first started playing this, I was using a PS4 controller, actually. And the trick that I found was to really pay attention to your curves for your sticks and use your modifier keys. Be smart about how you're going to do that. So I used L1 and R1 as modifier keys, for example, which gave me a lot of room to map out other controls. And trust me, there are a ton of controls. Now, you're probably wondering, if this is free, how the heck do they make any money doing this? And it's all about the modules. You buy modules that you can plug into the game. So they get you hooked with the SU-25, and then you can buy all kinds of other jets, maps, whatever you want. Now, full disclaimer, the jets are expensive, but they're worth it, man. What you get is a super high fidelity, super realistic fighter jet of your choice. There are many to choose from. And I mean, this game is like a study sim, man. It's very, very realistic. You've got a lot of work ahead of you to learn how to play this, but it's very rewarding, right? Because the better you get at it, the more rewarding it is, and then you can get more jets and more complex jets. And I mean, even fighter pilots play this game, right? It's just that it's as close to the real thing as you're going to get, I think. It's just it dominates the simulator market for military aviation for sure. And I mean, look at the graphic fidelity. Look at these clouds. Look at the cloud effects. Look at the mountains poking through the clouds there. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Just a beautiful game. So if you're at all interested, man, it's going to cost you nothing to download it. You're going to have to invest in some peripherals if you're really going to get the full experience out of it. But hey, the game costs nothing. So anyway, let's get into the mission here. So we have a bit of a fly to get to our target area. So I think what I'm going to do is cut the video here very shortly, and we'll come back in once we're over waypoint 3 and ready to ingress on the target. But we should just get to some action here because it's a good 20-minute fly. I'm not going to put you through that. So I will see you over waypoint 3. Alright, so here we are about 2 kilometers out from waypoint 3. We're about to ingress on the target. The first thing I'm noticing on my RWR is that there are radars in the area searching for us. That you can hear that binging. So, oh, and he's locking us up. Okay, so we're going to use what you call anti-radiation missiles here. They home in on radar signatures, and we're going to use them to engage these radars. We cannot have radar-guided SAMs over the target area. So you'll see they show up as little diamonds there at the bottom of my hood, and we just lock them up and then wait till we're in range and hit the pickle button. That's it. So my range is that ladder on the left side of the hood, and that little caret going down is us closing on the target. That tick there is the max range for our missiles. You don't usually want to fire at max range. Okay, he's locking us up again. You don't usually want to fire at max range because, you know, you want to get a bit closer to ensure a hit, but oh my god, okay, so that means he's shooting at us. Yeah, we're going to pop some chaff here. Now, typically you would turn away at this point, but I can't. I got to get rid of these radars. I have to get him in range and get a shot off. This might be a short video if this doesn't work out. I'm going to keep popping chaff here. If you don't know, chaff are just little metal shards that you drop out the back of your aircraft. Oh, we lost lock. Let's get... Anyway, confuses the radar seeker on the head of the missile. It helps us survive a bit longer. I'm going to keep popping chaff. Here's the range. We're almost in range. Yeah, okay, missile away. Now we're going to turn away. I'm going to go 90 degrees. I'm going to put those missiles on my 9 o'clock, my left wing. It's the best way to avoid these longer range missiles because it's going to force them to turn sharply and try to keep tracking me, and that's going to use up a lot of their energy. And since they're firing at max range, it seems like hopefully they won't be able to reach out and touch me. Let's send our wingman in to give us a hand. Oh, they're locking us up again. And they're shooting again. Send my wingman in to give us a hand now. My wingman's useless. Well, he's not completely useless, but he's not going to survive for more than a couple minutes because he stupidly just sort of orbits directly over the target area, which is, you should never do that. Because everything that can shoot at you over the target area is going to shoot at you. It's a terrible idea, but that's what he's going to do. Hopefully he gets a few targets at least. Oh boy. Oh boy, they're just letting us have it. I don't see anything back there. I'm just going to keep popping chaff. Use them if you got them. I don't think we got a hit on that radar either. Usually you'll get a little message pop up at the bottom right, letting you know what kind of damage you did. I did not see one. Now, we were firing from really far away, but yeah, we might have just... Yeah, well, that was a miss, obviously. Clearly. Now we got 1 missile left and 2 radars. Hopefully, my wingman's doing something there. Or this is going to just go badly. But what the heck, we're going to have to turn back in and try this again. I'm just extending a little bit, give myself some room. And then, I'm going to try this again. I cannot have those radars there. I don't like the idea of playing chicken with surface-to-air missiles again. But I don't see that we have much choice. The other option would be to roll in low underneath their radar, but then we may not get a signature on our hood. Well, we might, I'm not sure, but and then we'd be vulnerable to heat-seeking missiles. So we're going to stay up here and try to deal with these radars for now. Microphone. I'm having trouble with my microphone. I apologize if it's, I don't know. It's been a while since I've recorded anything. Okay, there. Okay, so what do we got? It looks like there's 1. So maybe my wingman got the other one. We definitely didn't get it because I did not get a confirmation of any kind of damage there. So let's lock him up. Do this again. I have nerves of steel for this crap, I tell ya. Sorry, I apologize. My microphone, man. I don't know. Oh, okay. Oh, he's gone. That must have been my wingman. Okay, well, I'm going to keep these missiles armed for just a few more seconds, just to make sure, but I'm not seeing anything on the RWR now. Not in front of us, anyway. All we got on RWR is our AWACS, so I'd say that's clear. I'd say that's good. So we're going to get down below these clouds. These clouds also are part of what makes this mission very challenging. It's forcing you to operate under a certain altitude, right? So let's pop the speed brakes there. We're getting going pretty fast. Alright, so now we're going to activate our Cheval sensor. That's a sensor on the front of the aircraft. It's a targeting sensor. You can see the TV screen here that we use to identify targets and lock them up. So let's see. Oh, you can see a missile trail coming out of the target area there. Let's try and get that. So that's probably Estrella, and he's shooting at my wingman. So we're going to lock this to the ground here. We're going to select our Vickers missiles. You get 24 times zoom on this, so you can't really see that well from distance. Like there, I think that's it there. But it's just like a dark smudge on the screen. It's really hard, unlike the A10C where you can zoom in quite further than that and actually identify what it is you're locking up. With the Cheval, it's kind of difficult to really identify. You can see your targets, but you can't see them well enough to identify what they are. So with these Vickers missiles, we have to keep the small circle inside the big circle. And they're not fire and forget, so we have to keep the target locked in the Cheval while the missile travels to the target. And so we're just waiting for a range pipper to come down there, or a range carrot, whatever. So okay, we've got lock on the Cheval, and we're about to come into range. That's it, launch authorization, missile away. And so the Cheval can slew quite a bit, so we can turn off a bit so that we don't end up flying directly over the target area. You don't want to do that. So we'll just put it sort of at its max to the right, and there we go. It's a hit, and that was a ZSU, so that was not the Strela I was after. Now ZSU is anti-aircraft artillery, so that definitely does help us, but that was not what I was after. I'm going to pop flares here. We're awfully close to the target. And we don't want to get hit by IR missiles. The thing with IR missiles is that you don't get a warning when one's coming after you, like you do with radar-guided missiles. Because a radar-guided missile, your RWR will pick up the radar signature, but IR-guided missiles are just tracking the heat coming out of your engines, right? So we don't get any warning that anything's coming after us. So I'm just going to spam flares, keep turning, keep checking 6, make sure we haven't picked anything up. And I'm going to extend to about 20 kilometers. In the training missions they say extend to 15, but I find 15 doesn't give you enough time to identify your targets and get them locked. Well, it can, but when you're under pressure and you're being shot at, you want as much time as you can get. And I mean, you can cover 10 kilometers awfully quick in a fighter jet, right? So And I try not to get closer than 10 kilometers. Now there we were within like 5 kilometers, but I try to, if I don't get a target locked up, by the time I'm 10 kilometers out, I'm going to turn around, because it just gets too risky. The closer you get, the more chances you're going to get shot at with IR missiles, and they're just difficult to deal with, like I said, because you have to spot them with your eyes, and you don't have a lot of time to maneuver, right, because they're coming in at close range. So yeah, I'm going to play it safe. So let's have a look at the map here. Okay, so we've got the Strela ZSU. It's another Strela grayed out over there. I'm not sure what that is. And then we've got man pads. So I'm trying to avoid those man pads that are sort of in the center part of the target area. Those are handheld IR missiles, and to engage those would be extremely difficult. Like, I don't know how you would even identify those guys with your Cheval from a distance. You know, a little guy running around with with a missile launcher on his shoulder. Like, it'd be awfully hard to get him locked, even if you could. I'm not even sure if you could lock a person with the Cheval. Yeah, anyway, boy, I wish I could get this microphone set properly. Jeez. Okay. Anyway, let's get rolling back in here. Alright, let's have a look here. That looks about right. You can see the runway there. Okay, so that's Strela. We're after that Strela, man. Okay, let's have a look here. It's a bit hard to see because we've got light reflecting on our screen. There, just past the smoke of the ZSU, right there. Bet you that's it right there. So let's lock it to the ground. And I'm going to keep a bit of altitude here. We've got 1,000 meters AGL. We're going to hold there for now. As we get closer, waiting for that range pipper to come down. Come on, baby. Making me nervous. Alright, here we go. The range pipper's coming in. Can we get an AC on that? Yeah, there it is, the AC. Means the target is acquired with the Cheval. And we're waiting for LA. There it is. Missiles away. And we're gonna turn. Come on, baby. Popping flares. That's a good hit. Right on. Let's flare and get the hell out of here. Okay, and that was the Strela. Great. Fantastic. So now we should just have a ZSU left. And that grayed out Strela, I'm not sure what that means. Like I said, I don't have a ton of experience with this game. I'm still learning, man. This is strictly target practice here. Okay. So we're going to extend. I'm going to have a sip of beer here. Hold on a second. This is a game I like to play when I'm ground pounding, you see. Every time you extend, you take a sip of beer. Now, if you're in a high traffic target area like this, you could get quite a buzz going playing this game. But that's alright, that just makes everything more fun, so. Yeah, it does. Okay. We'll just keep pushing here. Like I said, I want a good 20K before I turn around and roll back in. Give me lots of time to find my target. Now let's look here. Okay, so those Strelas were linked somehow, because all that's left there is the ZSU and those man pads, but we're just going to avoid those. Like I said, I don't even know how to engage those yet. As long as we don't get too close to them, they shouldn't be a threat. Alright, almost there. Alright, there's our 20K. Let's turn in. I'm going to try to stay up near the clouds too, 1,000 meters. Well, that's 1,000 ASL right now. Stay close to the clouds without going through them. myself a bit of altitude so that if they do shoot at me, it gives me a little bit of time to react. Not a lot, but it's better than nothing at all. Okay, let's have a look here and see. Okay, there's the runway. That ZSU's off the end of the runway there somewhere. Let's see if we can find him. Ah, look at the light reflecting in my TV screen. This is just the worst. I can hardly see anything in that. Is that Strela burning? Is that the ZSU? I can't see anything, man. Okay, I think that might be it. I'm kind of taking a chance here. I'm not sure. It's awfully hard to see that screen. The sunlight reflecting on it like that. I don't know. I'm not convinced that I have it here. And you don't know until you get close enough, right? You'll either get an acquisition on the Cheval or you won't. If you don't, it's probably because you're looking at a bush or something. It seems only to lock onto hard things, hard square things, you know, like vehicles and buildings, so we'll find out here real quick. Oh, yes. Yes, you're right about that. That was, okay. This is not anything. I don't have AC. Okay, we're getting too close. We're getting too close. No. This is no good. This is no good. We're going to break. Yep. Okay, that was not it. Ooh, and we're getting awfully close. I don't like that. Within 5K again. And we didn't get a kid on anything. Damn. Man, there's the target area there. You can see them smoke. So anyway, what that lady's voice in Russian was telling me is that we are bingo fuel. Yeah, I just noticed that. This is going to be a one-way trip, boys and girls. Yeah, bingo fuel, meaning if we leave now, we'll have just enough to get back to base. Maybe. But we're not leaving now, man. This is target practice for me. I'm as you can see, I'm not super proficient yet at picking out my targets. And so we're just going to keep rolling in. Let's have a look here. Yeah, that definitely wasn't him. He's further off the end of the runway than that. It's probably one of those little bushes I was looking at or something. Okay, well, we'll try again. I'll keep shooting missiles till I run out of fuel, man. We'll be walking home. Ah, yes, extend. Beer. It's good for you. Alright, let's take another look at this and make sure here. Yeah, that ZSU, he's the last thing near my main targets, so yeah, we're going to take him out. We're going to leave the man pads alone, stay away from them, and then we're going to attack our primary objectives, which are, I don't know if you noticed them there, they've got these little towers sticking out. They're like bunkers with towers sticking out of them. That's supposed to be a command post, I suppose. Sure, why not? Alright, let's roll back in here. Alright, let's see here. The old Mach 1 eyeball. I'll try to spot that runway. Okay, let's see. ZSU, boy, the sun reflecting on this thing is terrible. Where are you? Wait a second, what's that? Is that him there? I'm gonna try that. Better not be a damn bush again. I swear to God. If it is, it's getting a Vickers missile right in the face. Take that, stupid bush. That looks about right, though. Although he was offset quite a bit from the runway, but it's hard to tell from this angle. Maybe if we get some altitude here. We're just gonna go for it. Let's see. See if we get an AC on that or not. Come on, baby. Be the ZSU. AC, yes. Yes, it is. Okay, range pipper. Let's get the circle inside the circle. We have LA. Missile away, baby. And we're going to turn. Keep them locked in the cheval. Come on. Yes, Shack ZSU. Beauty. Okay. Nice, man. Well, I can tell you, I tried this mission last night, and I did not last nearly this long. I was shot down within a few minutes. Doing a lot better this time. You see, as long as every time you try you're doing a little bit better, then we're making progress, man. This is great. So, that should be all the air defenses there, aside from the man pads. So I'm going to be ready to attack those command posts. We have two options for that. We have bunker buster, dumb bombs as they're called. You just drop them, right? They're not guided in any way. And then we have these fancy pants TV guided bombs. And now let's look here. Let's have a look. Okay. So yeah, we have these fancy pants TV guided bombs. Now I don't have a lot of experience using them, so I think our first pass is going to be with the bunker busters, and then we'll see about these TV guided bombs if I can get them to work or not. I never got far enough along last night when I was playing this mission. I didn't want to, I wanted to try it before I recorded it, so I at least had some idea of what I was doing, not completely noobing it up, and it was probably a good idea because, like I said, I got shot down pretty quick there last night. It was embarrassing. Good thing I wasn't recording. Okay, so with these bombs, we're not going to have anything to do with our cheval here. We're going to go and make a level bombing pass on this. It's the old Mach 1 eyeball, man. You got to use your eyes with this. Thankfully, those targets are pretty big. You can see those towers sticking up there. And just to the right of the smoke from the ZSU, we just blew up. So we're going to put our target pipper on those once we're close enough. And we're going to go for a level bombing run. I just don't have the altitude to do a dive bomb. I don't think I do anyway. With the clouds hanging out at about 1,300 meters, we're going to have to go level bombing on this one, I think. So we're going to put the pipper on the structure. There. And then just going to fly over and try to keep that circle on the HUD there, right dead center. And you'll see my range carrots start to drop as we approach. And then we'll hear a beeping sound right before release of the bomb. There it goes. Bombs away, baby. Now let's get the hell out of here. This is way closer than I want to be. That's for sure. Those man pads are just waiting, finger on the trigger. They're like, come on, come closer, you son of a bitch, you. Okay, let's see if we can see. Did we get a hit? Where is it? Oh yeah, look at that. She's on fire, baby. Yeah. Burn, baby, burn. Yeah. Nice hit. Beauty. Yeah, she's burning good. Nice. That'll make the target area easy to spot. Yeah, nice. It pleases me to see that. Alright, so we're going to extend here again. Let's take a second here. I don't think I'm going to extend out quite so far this time because, well, unless we're going to try one of these TB guided bombs. Decisions. What am I going to do here? Use this other one first, maybe? Seemed to work pretty good. Just checking to make sure our waypoint's set right, okay. I'm getting going pretty fast there. We'll back on the throttle a little bit. Alright. Yeah. I guess we'll make another pass with the dumb bomb here. Dumb bomb, you dumb bomb, yeah. Yeah, that seemed to work pretty good. Now, I haven't got any confirmation of any damage. Like I said, that little box that pops up. No, I don't want to get into the clouds. No. That can be very disorienting. But, maybe it's just because it's still burning, I don't know. But let's see if we can light the other one up, too. Why not? That's what we came here for. Oh, boy, look at my fuel. We are running on fumes here, man. Alright, let's see there. Oh yeah, look at that fire burning. Easy to spot the target area now. Now attacking this next one, that's going to get us real close to those man pads. I don't love it. But that's what we came here to do, so let's do it. Should do it, I hope. Let's keep that circle in the straight up. Yeah, here we go. Bombs away. Actually, I didn't hear that release. Did that bomb drop? See anything burning down there other than the other one. Yes, I know. I'm running out of fuel. I know. Thank you. Okay, that was our AOA warning. We were pulling a bit too hard on the stick there. No, it doesn't look like. That was definitely not a hit. Damn. Well, the bomb definitely dropped. It just wasn't a good hit. So now we're not going to have any choice here. We're going to use these TV guided bombs. Because I don't have a lot of experience with these, so we'll see how this goes. If we even have enough fuel to do this, man. My fuel level is just below the TV screen for the Cheval there. Just the bottom left corner, you can see like these green and red lines, and then in between them there are these white lines. That's my fuel level. The red line indicates bingo, so we're down below bingo. We're like definitely not going home on this one. Not in the jet, anyway. Be a bit of a walk. We did fly over quite a mountain range there. You didn't see that. So, yeah. Extending and I'm not drinking. What's going on here? Oh, I'm failing at my own game. What's our range here? 17K, okay. That's far enough, that's far enough. Those command posts are pretty easy to spot. It's not like trying to spot a ZSU or a Strela, you know. It's okay, TV guided bombs. Here we go. Boy, it's awfully dark over there all of a sudden. One hell of a dark cloud hanging over there. Wait a second. Oh, dummy. That's not the target area. Oops. It's alright. It's alright. We got time. Yes, it's all about extending. Give yourself some time, man. Time. There's the target area. Alright, Mr. Command Post. Time to burn. Okay, it's gonna be around there somewhere. Let's see here. Yep, that's definitely it. We've got to get the lockbox, or whatever you call that box. It's got to be big enough for what you're trying to target to fit within its borders. Yes, I know I'm running out of fuel. Thank you. Maybe something like that. There it is. AC. Okay. Great. Wow. That was quick. Apparently the Cheval likes big targets, huh? Wow. Okay, so I have no idea. I can't remember what the launch parameters are for this thing, so I guess we're just going to hold our altitude at 1,000 meters AGL and hold around this speed, around 550 kilometers an hour. And we'll see what happens. The range fipper's coming down. It's coming down. There it is, LA. Right on. Okay. Well, let's see if that's going to work or not. I don't think I need to keep it locked with the Cheval. I think anything TV guided is fire and forget. Well, there we lost lock anyway, so. Oh, there it is. Command center. Yeah. Beauty. Alright. Fantastic. Now, I'm assuming that's the one I just bombed, and not the one that was on fire. I don't know. I'm a little bit confused here. Or maybe did I miss? Is the other one already destroyed? Can I get the hell out of here or what? I don't know. I'm so confused right now. But you know what? I know. Thank you, Captain Obvious. About the fuel. I can see I'm running out of fuel. Thank you. Yeah, I guess we're just going to hang out here and keep shooting at stuff. That's what I came here to do. I don't have the fuel to get back anyway. So, let's just have a look and see what's going on with those command posts. There's definitely one down. I don't know about the other one. Unless I missed something. Which is very likely. Your attention is kind of focused on other things, right? You miss things that are going on. We'll see, I guess. We'll see. Yeah, that's far enough. Let's roll in here and see what's going on. Alright, let's see what's what here. There it is, to the right, Justice. That one is still burning. The other one just exploded and then that's that? Like, I can't tell what's going on here, man. Okay, well, let's lock the Cheval to the ground and see if the Cheval can give us any insight. Yeah, so the one behind it that we just bombed still kind of looks like it's just fine. So let's try this again. We'll give him another bomb. I don't like the way we're approaching this because after we pass over that command post, we're going to be right in range of those man pads. This might be a bad idea. I should have thought this through. Something's going on with these bombs too. Look at my range. Super small. I think I'm outside of launch parameters for this thing. There's LA, but it's flashing. Yeah. No. No. Okay. Maybe I was too low? I was at the same speed, but a few hundred meters. I was under 1,000 meters. Maybe that's what happened there. Anyway. Damn! Oh, man. Okay. Well, that sucked. Oh, God, okay. Well, guess I need to go back and do the training missions for TV-guided bombs. Because I'm really not sure how that worked the first time and not the second time. But anyway, I don't even know know if we're going to have enough fuel to extend and try one more time. Some beer anyway. Alright, well, we'll try this one more time. I think one more time is all we're going to get. Judging by my fuel level. We get one more shot at this, that's going to be it. Alright, well, here goes nothing here. Let's get this thing turned around. See what's what. Okay. Where are you? Around here somewhere. Okay. Okay, so the other one's burned out completely. So that must be the one that said was destroyed. Right? Imagine? Okay, we've got AC on this one. Coming in pretty fast. Having the same problem as before. Look at those range pippers, they're super close together. Oh, I don't have the altitude. That must be what it is. I must have to be 1,000 feet. Let's try here anyway and verify that, but come on. Give me LA on that. Yeah, no, it's flashing. No, okay. So I don't know if it's an altitude thing or speed again was about the same speed. Let's just have a look here. What the heck's going on? Maybe we can get eyes on. Oh, 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 the man pad. Oh no. Yeah, thank you, Captain Obvious. Yeah, we're in trouble now. Oh, that was a good hit. This doesn't feel right at all. Crap, man, I managed to avoid them the whole time. I was going to run out of fuel anyway. Is he shooting again? Oh, yep, yeah, he was. Yep. Yep. We're screwed now. Okay, we're getting out of here. Ah, crap. Oh, well, we were about to run out of fuel anyway. Needs more practice with those TV-guided bombs for sure. Look at our jet goes right down in a ruler, like residential.
430-657.
Wow.
Where are you?
After all that, where am I? I'm not in my jet, I can tell you that. I'm taking a leisurely parachute ride here. Ah, damn. Alright, well, there you have it. Justice Fist.
Mission failed.
Yes, mission failed. Yeah, thank you.
We have to
Thank you.
We have lost 430 as he is no longer responding.
Yeah,
to
you
radio
lost him.
calls.
You lost him. I'm still alive,
All
though.
flights RTB.
I am.
Mission is scrubbed.
Just, you know, I lost my jet, is the thing. Yeah. It happens. It happens, man. So, yeah, Justice Fist plays DCS. That wasn't too bad. Could have been better, could have been worse. Hey, look at this, you can run around on the ground. You know you can do that. Start walking back, I guess. Anyway, there you have it. Justice Fist plays DCS World. Might post a few more of these. I've been playing a lot of this and having a lot of fun. So, thanks for joining me. I'll catch you on the next one. Boy, I'm thirsty. Excuse me, could I have some water? Some water, it's just that I feel a little dry. Anyway, catch you all on the next one.